Alrighty, Quidabble here. How you doing? This is a Raid Shadow Legends video, and you can see that they got this extra legendary event going on. So I'm going to determine if I'm going to open it up. So right now, summon any legendary champion to get a different extra one as a bonus. Now that different, it's kind of weird because when there was the 10 times event and some other like Zavia, I think. My son had picked up 2 Zavias in the exact same time. It was a crazy. I think he ended up getting 3 because it was a 2 times event to get. Is that the poisoner guy that was just it's the community built champion? I can't remember his name, but so he'd gotten that one. So a couple things that I do when determining if I'm going to do this event, and I've learned my lesson. I'd spent 60 shards before on void shards, and I'm not going to do that again. On that 10 times event, it just didn't work out for me. But so this is how I figure it out. And the last time I did a 2 times event, the cool part was that's how I got my shawl. So another way to look at it, in my opinion, is you're not on a 2 times event, or a 2 times, like you can have a 16% chance to get that legendary. It's just the standard 6. But if it was a 2 times event, it would be 12%. So you're like, oh well, 12% is better than 6%. I'm not going to disagree with you, but here's something else to think about. Guaranteeing that it's going to be a different one. If you get 1, you're going to get 2. So it's almost like getting a bonus sacred shard on top of everything else. Now, I'd really like to do this during a summon rush or a champion event or something like that. And I think the last time I was doing this, I got what did I get? The last time I was pulling shards, so I'm only like at 2 shards. So theoretically, I should pull about 10 to get mine going, and I have 19 shards, as you can see, but I just realized I don't have enough space, so give me a sec. Hold on. All right, so I have enough space. If I need more than 14, I'm going to flip out. But at the same time, you get 1, you get 2, so it's almost a 2 times event in itself. You just have to have enough to get there. So if it takes me 10 shards to pull 2 legendaries, that means it was 5 legendaries per. I mean, that's just another way. This is like another 2 times event, but the nice thing I like about this one is you're guaranteed to get a second one. So if I pull 1 right now, I'm done. So that's kind of like you're playing the odds of a 6% chance to begin with, but at the same time, I'm going to get 2 champions. I'm going to get 2 legendary champions. So let's just get right in there. Plenty of gold, plenty of room, and if I get it right on the first bat, 1 shard for 2, and they're different, amazing. And I personally need someone whose speed. I need an arena champion. I'm using more rabbit holes. I'm using here's my leader in 1 here for the 30%, and then my other leader just happens to be Astrolith. And I've taken Astrolith to the top. She's 91,000 power. She's very powerful, but she's just, she's circumstantial. I like her. I've put the time into her. If I had 4 of her, I'd have 360,000 point team, but that's just not how it works sometimes. So Astrolith is my other one because her speed aura is 28%. Her speed aura is 28%. So just too shy. So she's really fabulous in that aspect. But I could use another 30% increase. So I think I'm hoping for Prince Kaimar, which is a fabulous champion anyways. And I just gave him away on my last free-to-play account that I gave away. So amazing. So all right, let's get into this. I've already wasted 4 minutes of your time, so let's get right into this. Here we go. Right off the bat, it's going to happen. I'm going to spend enough to do it, so you're going to see a legendary happen. And there's an epic Terror Beast. Might be good for the dupe system now. You never know. In the orcs, I can use all the help I can get. But we're looking for 2 unique legendary champions. And look at this. This blue, not bad. Talia, another dupe. I don't quite have as many dupes. I've always kept like 1 or 2 of everything. 3 in a row, another rain beast. He is a dupe, and I've got my rain beast 660. He was an early champion, good because of this passive. When an ally is attacked, he places a shield equal 35% of this champion's max HP on them for 2 turns. So if you just crazy take him, way up in the HP, and then he's got this nice A1 where he puts a 15% continuous heal every time he attacks. You put him in a counter attack system or something like that, and he's putting out the continuous heals off his A1, and there's no chance of placing it. 50% or anything like that. He's a defense champion too, so he lasts a long time. So with all those being said, that's 3 epics in a row. So I'm feeling really good. I might get this under 5, and that would be nice. 4 in a row. Ooh, Thessalia. And I have her. I've 660'd her. I actually booked her. She's fabulous. She's one of the few champions when attacking enemies under decreased defense debuff has a 50% chance of placing a hex debuff for 2 turns. Well, the cool thing about that is she increases the duration of all debuffs on all enemies by 1 turn, and she places a 60% decreased defense. Not a chance. She places it. So I chose her over getting, I think she was part of the high shield champion, whatever his name was, something Gizgard the High Shield or something like that. So yeah, definitely gonna keep her. Great champion. When attacking enemies under decreased defense buff. So she puts this. Think of it this way: she puts this one, decreases all enemies, attacks all enemies, puts a decreased defense on, and then the next turn she attacks all enemies. Well, she's got a 50% chance to putting on that hex, and then her A1. She has a 50% chance, goes up to a 70% chance to do a debuff spread to place 1 random debuff on all the ones under hex debuff. So she's really, in my opinion, she's really good. And she helped me out as a decreased defense champion. She helped me out in the Knights Revenant faction crypts. So another good champion for that too, in my opinion. That's one that I use. So, all right, so this is my 5th one. Purple again. I don't know what's going on. 5 purples. Man, if this was a champion chase, I would have 1,250 points right now. So, all right, so that's 5. So if I get 1 here in the next 5, that means it took me 5 sacred shards per champion. So we'll just see how this pans out. I'm really liking all the purple. Actually, I just realized it's going to be purple. I'm being silly. They're all purple or they're legendary. I'm thinking like one of these should be rare. Like that's just the lowest you can get. Sorry. Silly me. I'm like another purple. A lot of I don't think any of these are new so far. I'd have to look at that last champion. Stag Knight, good duplicate to have, helps with the Bannerlord stuff. All right, so this is my 9th shard. Ugh. So here's my 10th. So this is 1 for 5. Oh, I didn't get it in that group. Achok the Wandering. I've got a 550 version of him. Demon Spawn, really good. Has some good poison skills and some fire skills. Good for spider, stuff like that. They're going to make me open up 12 at least. Ugh. But I'm doing it because I think these 2 times events are the best chance of getting it, in my opinion. So if I have to open up all 19, it's still 1 to 10 ratio. There it is. Booyah. Wow. The first one is fabulous, and the second one I already had. So it's not different, but the first one was different. And this guy, Tomb Lord, Knights Revenant, I beat Knights Revenant without him, but he is definitely a top-tier champion. Really good champion, Fire Knight, stuff like that. Some good skills. So a new champion for me. I did get Tomb Lord. I already had a Linerel, but that gives me a dupe now. So I can jump over here, and I can go into my Guardian Ring, look at my Faction Guardians, and High Elves. So I finally got my first dupes. I've only got 2 or 3 dupes. Prior to this, before I knew this was happening, I kind of got rid of all of them. And there you go. Another dupe for down there. Strange on these high elf ones, I don't have more dupes, but you know, you use them up into this point. I'll get plenty more and stuff like that. And did I have any? I know I had at least 1 new champion. Was there a chance that I had 2? So Knights Revenant, Tomb Lord. Nice, filling out the Tomb Lords. Filling out the Tomb Lords. I don't see any other new ones. That would have been fun just for the collection, stuff like that. Well, there you go, new champion, Tomb Lord. I'll put him to good use and see if I can do something with him. See if he's that champion that'll really help me out in arena, because I need to get my tag team arena up there, because that's where I'm stuck. I mean, I'm in silver 3. I need to get to silver 4. I've got everything else done. All this other stuff, it'll just take time. I have all the glyphs and all the things I need to get all this done, so I can get done with the second part of Dramontu Drake's Blood and get into that. That's kind of what I'm excited about. Well, thanks for watching today, and a new champion. Nothing hurts on that one. You have a good one.